Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I want to talk about vitamin C. I can't stress the importance of vitamin C any more than this. Vitamin C really is a miracle in itself. It's just ascorbic acid. Now, I'm no scientist, and there's a whole lot that I don't know. And vitamin C is a good example. There's a lot I don't know about vitamin C. But there is a lot I do know about vitamin C. And it's kind of like my automobile or my computer. I guess the computer is a really good example. There's a lot. I don't know how the computer does its thing, but I do know it does what it's supposed to do. And the vitamin C is the same thing. It does so many things. The first thing I suggest, you get on the internet and do a search on vitamin C, and look at all of the things that it does do. And but in my practice, like I say, I look at the energy in the body, and I find places where the energy is not moving and stuff like that. And one thing that I have noticed is vitamin C. Most everybody would call it high doses of vitamin C. I take 6,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day, 2,000 with each meal. I eat 3 times a day, and so it's vitamin C is water soluble. When you urinate, you lose it. So that's why you need to take it throughout the day. And it doesn't work instantly. It takes about a month for it to really start getting into your system. I've been taking it 6,000 vitamin C pretty much daily for 25 years. And okay, just to give you an example of some of the things that I know it does just in me, and it does keep the arteries and the blood vessels clean. So every time you hear people worrying about their cholesterol, the only time you need to really worry about your cholesterol is because the liver produces maybe 70% of the cholesterol. So if your cholesterol really jumps up, I'm more concerned about the purpose. Why did the cholesterol go up? Buenos dias. Yes. And so I'm more concerned about the liver than I am the cholesterol itself. And that's the reason. The cholesterol, what it does is it starts building up on your arteries and blood vessels and stuff, and it causes blockages in circulation. And you don't want blockages in circulation. Yes, I agree. But if you're running ascorbic acid through your blood, it's kind of like Drano in the drains, and it keeps the blood vessels and arteries clean. And so in other words, it's not the cholesterol, it's the buildup of cholesterol. So in other words, keep the cholesterol moving, and then you won't have any problems. The same thing, you get grease and nasty stuff in your drains. As long as it keeps moving, you don't have any problems. So that's why you have it in for cholesterol. And like I say, it really does and it'll thin the blood. Because like I say, it's an acid. So what you're doing is you literally are thinning the blood. It makes the blood thinner. So the people that take all these blood thinning medicines, you don't need it. This is the kind of stuff, same thing my wife had, she had her strokes. And you know, the doctor's trying to get her on all kinds of really dangerous blood thinners. And same thing, I asked him, well, how thin you want your blood? Man, I can make that blood pretty thin with the vitamin C. And boy, you don't make friends with doctors when you start talking about vitamin C. And so like I say, it'll thin the blood. So when the blood is thin, you have better blood circulation. It'll help your eyes. It'll help, let's see, people have arthritis. Once you get arthritis, you got a problem. But the thing is, you won't have arthritis. With good thin blood, you're going to have good circulation. So then you won't have the settlements of toxins which will cause arthritis. And right back again, I'm a good example of that. I've been fighting pretty much all my life. 14 years I was training SWAT teams, so once a month I would get in brutal fights. I'd come home all beat up, I mean bloody, nasty, riding motorcycles, clear up to 2 years ago. And so I've had wrecks, I've had broken bones, broken all kinds of stuff. All this heals quick when you have good circulation. So it does work even in circulation. The circulation will improve your health tremendously. So keep that in mind with your vitamin C. You hear me talk a lot about toxins. Okay, the vitamin C, like I say, seeing it is an acid, it is breaking down the toxins. So it breaks down the toxins that are in settled toxins that are in joints. As it thins the blood, you get better circulation, but also as an acid, it is breaking down these toxins, and so then it gets them back into circulation, so your liver and kidneys can start doing their job and getting rid of this stuff. Now, like I say, seeing it is an oil-based, it is oil-based, so it's water soluble. I mean, it's water soluble, and it's water-based. So the vitamin C, like I say, is fast acting on doing its job once it gets going. But like I say, you need to do it continuous. You just don't do it just every once in a while. Now, there are times that I might do 1 day a week or something like that, where I go vitamin free. And then I do that because sometimes I might have taken too many vitamins throughout the week. And so we don't, same thing, you don't want to get too much of anything is bad. And so I might be taking too many, some kind of vitamins that I really don't need. And then so then when I go dry 1 or 2 days, and then that'll pretty much get it. So it's not like I'm a vitamin nut and I have to take it all the time, but like I say, I do take it really, really regularly. Now, the vitamin C, when one of the bad things, and it's not really a bad thing, but it is a bad thing if you're not really taking care of yourself properly, and that is medicine. Medicine is toxic, and so when you're taking meds, they are causing, how would I say that? Buildup of toxins, and so vitamin C sees this as toxic. So if you're taking medicine, the vitamin C may not be a very good thing for you. And so I suggest you do talk to your doctor. Most doctors really don't realize, they don't know a lot about vitamins and supplements and stuff like that. They know somewhat, some of the stuff, but that's not high on their priority list. So they're not real knowledgeable on it. So it gets kind of scary. That's why I say when I hate to, well, like I say with my wife, the doctors all kept saying no vitamin C, and I said, well, without vitamin C, that means we need your medicine, and that's the point they were trying to get. And seeing she's taken a lifetime of medicine, that is one of the things that I was trying to avoid. So that's why we didn't get along real good with my wife's doctors. And so, like I say, so if you're taking medicine and you really feel like you need to take medicine, you need to talk to your doctor and find out about it. Because like I say, the vitamin C looks at that as a contaminant to the body. And as I've talked about with the toxins, you will improve health as the toxins get less and less in your body, especially when you're storing toxins. And that's why when people are worried about their weight and this type of stuff, that's a symptom. And what it is a symptom of bad health. And so you need the vitamin C. I suggest the powder. I am not a tablet kind of guy, because like I say, it is water soluble. It does have to break down even more when it's in tablet form, so that's why I like it in a powder. And so you want to take it throughout the day, like I say, 3 times a day. Now, one of the other side effects of vitamin C is when you take too much, it may soften your stools. Your poop's going to get a little thinner, and that's when you get older, you realize a little thinner is much better than a little harder. So so the bad side effect isn't all that bad for vitamin C. I'm trying to think of some more of the negative side effects, and I'll tell you the truth, I really can't think of very many. That's why another reason why I'm telling you to do your homework on anything. And if you think I'm making a big deal about the supplements and the herbs and stuff like that, no. I mean, I'm talking about do your homework on the over-the-counter and the medications. Anytime you take any of that stuff, you really need to know what you're getting into. Now, the one thing that did kind of gripe me is, okay, you need, I believe, 60 milligrams of vitamin C just to keep from having scurvy. It's a type of diarrhea. And so the USDA recommended is like 80 or 100 or whatever. And but I was reading in one place when I was doing some research on vitamin C, and they were talking about you need to they said, well, it's better to take natural vitamin C. It was funny. It was a medical thing that I was reading where it was talking about vitamin C, the benefits of vitamin C, and it says you need to take it natural. And just to give you an example, an orange will run about 60 milligrams, and so you know, how many oranges are you going to have to eat a day to get any really true benefits out of it? So that's what I'm saying. You basically pretty much have to take supplements in vitamin C. Also, I apologize, I don't remember exactly, but I think it was the hamster. I've never had hamsters before, but I heard that if you have to give hamsters a vitamin C supplement. Hamsters and humans are the only two life forms, or not life forms, whatever we are, and that cannot get vitamin C from the food they eat, or enough vitamin C from the food that they eat. In other words, you can feed a hamster as good as you want to, but they're going to die, and they're not going to have a good long life, and that's because they don't have enough vitamin C. And so you're going to have to give them a supplement. And that's why, same thing with humans. They're going to have a supplement. And so look into that in the way of the different kinds. Now, I know I get IVs with vitamin C. It's like 25,000, something like that. And do that every once in a while. Really, I don't get all the benefits that I used to because, like I say, I've got so much vitamin C in me already. And but it's really good for all kinds of ailments. Vitamin C is. Like I say, when you do your research, you're going to find out about that. But the reason it's good for everything is just what I was talking about already. Thinning the blood, cleaning the blood, improving circulation. These are all the things you need if you're going to have any kind of good health. Now you can. It's important what you eat, but like I say, you can't get enough vitamin C, so you're going to have to do it. And there's other vitamins and minerals that you're going to need also. Don't buy into the fact that you have a mineral shortage or any of this kind of stuff. It's nice to think maybe a majority of the people do, but remember, you are not a majority of the people. You are you. And that's the problem that I have when I deal with medicine. Medicine works on a percentage. They know 60% or 70% of the people will get this side effect and they'll get this benefit. Well, that's providing that you're part of that percentage. I've noticed in my life, I've pretty much been the minority in just about everything that I do. That's why I come up with that saying, the majority of the time, the majority is wrong. And so you don't want to go along with everybody else. Find out what works for you. And that's the thing you need to really press on. And vitamin C is the one that will improve, well, it doesn't really improve your health, but it helps your body do better itself. Without it, then you will go bad. Things will go bad for you. So you have to do it. Like I say, you can eat out of a landfill and you will live. But to stay healthy, you do need to have the right stuff inside of you, and then you need to walk, you need to do some stretches, you need to do some kind of fun type activity to keep the circulation going. And I like the fun type activities because when you can't do your fun type activities, you know there's something not right. And so that's what I'm saying. I got a routine on my stretches, and I can tell when I've had pizza or I've had a lot of grease or Coca-Cola. I've had bad things the day before. That morning exercise, I can tell it's just not quite as smooth and easy to do my exercises. So do your homework on vitamin C and take it. It will improve your life, and you don't have to worry about being sick. Talking about the sick, the Ebola and just flu, all these things that the government thinks that they need to help you with. You don't need any help as long as you are healthy. Once you're sick, you have toxins in you, then anything that comes along is going to get you and it's going to hurt you, and you will be sickly. So it's much easier, I say, it's much easier to stay healthy than it is once you get sick. You're pretty much screwed. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.